Hello, you guys. My name is Tamara, and on this side of the internet, we talk about all things faith, fashion, and lifestyle. So if that is your vibe, stay tuned. All right, you guys. So today I will be sharing with you a few tips and tricks on how you can be both modest and stylish. You definitely do not have to sacrifice style in order to be modest. Essentially, even in our outfits, in our clothing, and in our fashion, we want to glorify God. We don't want to neglect how we present ourselves and think that fashion is one of those things that don't matter when it comes up to glorifying God. So remember in Romans 12, verse 1 and 2, it says, "And so, my dear brothers and sisters, I plead to you to give your bodies to Christ for all he has done for you, as that is truly the way to worship him." So we worship God and we glorify God in our everyday lives, including in our outfits. So with that being said, you are going to be needing a few key pieces to make sure that you're still stylish and still modest. Starting with layering. Layering is going to be very important if you have an outfit or a piece of clothing that you feel may not be quite modest or makes you feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe I'm doing a little too much and I need to calm down. Okay, so one of the ways that you can calm down is by layering. This means you are going to need a few pieces that you actually should already have in your wardrobe, but if you don't, now you know to get it so that you can layer these pieces. So for example, this is going to be your white t-shirt, whether it's a white t-shirt with a crew neck, cap sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. This means you're going to need a white button down or a black button down or a button down nonetheless. You will be needing your camis. You know, this can be a silk cami, a regular cotton cami, but definitely a cami that makes you feel comfortable to put under your garments, a t-shirt that is sleeveless, and some long sleeve kind of scuba material, or maybe that's not the best phrase, but I'll show you some long sleeve shirts that you can also put under your attire. So I want to give you guys an example of some of my capsule essentials that is important for layering specifically. All right, so I bought these two long sleeve shirts from Zara specifically for layering. So I got it in the black because it can help with everything, as well as this nude color. Now with this, I love it because the material is very soft and kind of slinky, but it's not giving cheap because it's double lined and it's nice and thick. I also love that it's cropped. So if I'm putting this under a dress, under a top, whatever it is that it may be, it's not going to make my outfit bulky because it's cropped, and the material is also very smooth. So whatever it is that I'm putting on top of, it's just going to be nice and smooth, and it's not going to feel like I'm wearing so much clothes trying to cover up. I got black because, you know, black goes with everything. And I got nude for things that maybe, like it's a color, let's say I'm wearing a pop of color, but I would need to kind of cover it up. You know, something in the nude family can kind of like help me still cover up without having to have every color of the rainbow of these kind of tops. So that's also very important. Now, something else I also want to mention are bandos. So I know I said you can have a cami, and you can, depending on the look that you have going, or a bandeau. I have also bought a few bandos, and I'll share a picture right here. And I'll also, of course, share the link below from Amazon. These bandos are perfect when something is like, you can't wear a cami because you're going to see the straps and it's tacky, but maybe the cleavage or the cut is too low and you're really not trying to give all that cleavage. A little bandeau is perfect to cover that area up, not have any straps, and also, once again, not have so much clothes on, bulking up your outfit. So as you can see, layering is going to be very important. And layering can also help you look more stylish. For example, let's say you have a strapless dress, but you don't feel comfortable wearing it as strapless. That's just not at your modesty level. Well, you can always always put a nice little button down under your dress, and now you're giving vibes. You see? So layering is going to be a key piece to being both stylish and modest. Number 2 is going to be accessories. So when it comes up to accessories, you want to make sure that you honestly have a little bit of everything in your wardrobe. You're going to need a belt. This can be a skinny belt, a thick belt to kind of elevate your wardrobe, cinch in that waist. Maybe you're giving a long maxi dress moment and you need the waist to be snatched. Honey, you can be modest and stylish with a snatch waist. So you're going to need a belt. Now let's say it's necklace. You can layer your necklaces and make what could be an ordinary outfit feel a lot more elevated and personalized to your personal style. Whether it's layering your necklace, maybe it's a large chunky choker or a statement piece of a necklace. This will help your outfit be more stylish and more personalized to your dress code, to how you dress, to your personal style, as well as statement earrings, shoes. Shoes can also do a lot of talking for you. And last but not least, a bold lip. I know we may not look at a bold lip as an accessory, but I definitely do, because if you're wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and some sneakers, and you put on a red lip, honey, it's just not the same. I'm sorry, but it's just not the same. So a bold lip in your accessories can definitely take your outfit from boring, modestly boring, to modest and stylish. For sure. Another great way to be stylish is by taking advantage of statement pieces. Now, statement pieces does not only have to be in accessories, but it can also be in your clothing. So let's say, for example, that you have a top that is just over the top, right? It's just doing a lot, but in a good way. That top is doing all the talking for you. It allows you to still express your personal style and how you feel, your fashion sense, without having to compromise, dressing in a certain way that doesn't make you feel comfortable. You can also see this in sculptural pieces. For example, something as simple as the Urban Revival sweater, and it has kind of like that sculptural detail and the arms, for example, or even in certain details like the buttons. Maybe you have like a sweater or a blazer or even a dress that has all of these beautiful kind of button detail that really bring the outfit up a notch. Taking advantage of statement pieces, whether it's a top, a pant, a skirt, is really going to allow you to stand out and be both comfortable, really. And last but not least, I want to talk about playing with pattern, color, and texture. Now, when it comes up to color, listen, monochromatic is going to be your best friend. I feel like when you do a monochromatic look, whether you are a nude girly or you are a bold color girly, you're going to serve a look, because it's giving, I tried, even though you literally did not try. It's saying I'm a fashion girl when it literally took you 2 seconds to put that outfit together. So having fun with your colors, whether it's monochromatic or color blocking, and having fun and seeing what kind of wild colors go together and make you feel good, feel confident, while still being modest. Another thing is going to be patterns, mixing patterns. If you decide to wear like a silk skirt with like some fur, honey, you're going to stand out. You're going to be giving fashion gal. It's not going to give basic, modest, boring girl. Like, it's not giving that, so like a satin skirt and some fur, or if you were to do leather trousers and like a suede bag, you know what I mean? Just kind of being creative with the patterns, and it would definitely take your outfit up a notch and provide a lot more dimension to your look, so that it has a little bit more depth. And the same is true for mixing patterns. Let's say you wanted to do a cheetah print skirt with like a croc purse or a croc shoe, and it can be done well. So this is just an example of how you can still have fun with your fashion. You can still express your personal sense of style while still being modest and dressing in a way that doesn't make you feel comfortable or make you feel that you are compromising yourself for the sake of fashion. I'm definitely on my own modesty journey, and every day I ask the Lord to show me, reveal to me what are some things that I'm doing that might not quite be right. And I'm also just always being aware of what are some ways that I can still be fashion forward and still honor God. Being intentional about my capsule pieces and the things that can help me layer what I already have so I can still wear the clothes that I have and still feel good and confident in what I'm wearing. If you found this video helpful and you can relate, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This definitely helps me so that my videos are pushed to all the right people who need this type of content. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Ciao.